Exodus chapter 26. The dwelling itself you will make with 10 sheets of finely woven linen dyed violet purple, red purple and crimson. You will have them embroidered with great winged creatures. The length of a single sheet is to be 28 cubits, its width 4 cubits, all the sheets to be of the same size. 5 of the sheets are to be joined to one another, and the other 5 sheets are to be joined to one another. You will make violet loops along the edge of the first sheet, at the end of the set, and do the same along the edge of the last sheet in the other set. You will make 50 loops on the first sheet and 50 loops along the outer edge of the sheet of the second set, the loops corresponding to one another. You will also make 50 gold clasps, and join the sheets together with the clasps. In this way the dwelling will be a unified whole. You will make sheets of goat's hair to form a tent over the dwelling. You will make 11 of these. The length of a single sheet must be 30 cubits and its width 4 cubits, the 11 sheets to be all of the same size. You will join 5 sheets together into one set, and 6 sheets into another. The 6th you will fold double over the front of the tent. You will make 50 loops along the edge of the first sheet, at the end of the first set, and 50 loops along the edge of the sheet of the second set. You will make 50 bronze clasps and insert the clasps into the loops, to draw the tent together and to make it a unified whole. Of the extra part of the sheets that overlap, half is to hang down the back of the dwelling. The extra cubit on either side along the length of the tent sheets must hang down the sides of the dwelling on either side to cover it. And for the tent you will make a cover of ram's skins dyed red and a cover of fine leather over that. For the dwelling you will make vertical frames of acacia wood. Each frame must be 10 cubits long and 1.5 cubits wide. Each frame must have twin tenons, that is how all the frames for the dwelling must be made. You will make frames for the dwelling, 20 frames for the south side, to the south, and make 40 silver sockets under the 20 frames, 2 sockets under one frame for its 2 tenons, 2 sockets under the next frame for its 2 tenons, and for the other side of the dwelling, the north side, 20 frames and 40 silver sockets, 2 sockets under one frame, 2 sockets under the next frame. For the back of the dwelling, on the west, you will make 6 frames, and make 2 frames for the corners at the back of the dwelling. These must be coupled together at the bottom, and right up to the top, to the level of the first ring, this for the 2 frames that must form the 2 corners. Thus there will be 8 frames with their silver sockets, 16 sockets, 2 sockets under one frame and 2 sockets under the next frame. You will make crossbars of acacia wood, 5 for the frames of the first side of the dwelling, 5 crossbars for the frames of the opposite side of the dwelling, and 5 crossbars for the frames which form the back of the dwelling, to the west. The middle bar must join the frames from one end to the other, halfway up. You will overlay the frames with gold, make gold rings for them, through which to place the crossbars, and overlay the crossbars with gold. This is how you must erect the dwelling, following the design shown you on the mountain. You will make a curtain of finely woven linen, dyed violet purple, red purple and crimson, and embroidered with great winged creatures, and put it on 4 poles of acacia wood overlaid with golden hooks for them, set in 4 sockets of silver. You will put the curtain below the clasps, so that inside behind the curtain, you can place the Ark of the Testimony, and the curtain will mark the division for you between the holy place and the Holy of Holies. You will put the mercy seat on the Ark of the Testimony in the Holy of Holies. You will place the table outside the curtain, and the lampstand on the south side of the dwelling, opposite the table. You will put the table on the north side. For the entrance to the tent you will make a screen of finely woven linen embroidered with violet purple, red purple and crimson, and for the screen you will make 5 poles of acacia wood and overlay them with golden hooks, and for them you will cast 5 sockets of bronze.